All right, so we are going to work on solving equations, and we are actually going to take kind of a while to do this process. So we're not going to actually finish solving them for a couple more lessons. But okay, so here's the thing: so an equation. So the word equation just means something that has an equal sign in it. So wherever you see an equal sign, and this is very important, you're going to always put a line straight down. Okay, so if we look at this first one, we're going to put a line straight down where there's an equal sign. Okay, so for now, we're just going to simplify both sides, which is just what you just learned, but we're just going to do it only on one side and the other. So, for example, on this one, we have a yellow side and a blue side, okay, and you have to pretend like they're separate. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check for any distributed property. So anytime you would see parentheses. As you can see, there's none in this problem that have parentheses. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our circles and squares. Okay, so we're going to do our circles and squares. Okay, so if you look at these, if we do the first one is going to be a square. The second one is going to be a circle because it has a number. Then circle over here, square here, and circle here, and circle here. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to do the yellow side first. So as you can see from the yellow side, there's only one square and one circle, so we can't combine anything. So we're going to just rewrite that again. So we're going to still have 3r, and we're going to still have -7. Okay, now on the other side, if we look at it, okay, we only have one square, and it has a 1r in it. So we're going to just bring that down. And then now for the circles, we're going to combine them. So in your calculator, you would put, just as a reminder, you put -3 plus 2 minus 6. And if you do that, you're going to get -7. So we're going to put just -7. Okay, so we basically just did this like a simplifying problem where there's two different sides of it. Okay, that's all we're going to do on this for now. So that's the first one. Okay, so let's look at the second one now. So again, we need to draw our line. Okay, we're going to look at the two different sides, so the yellow side and the blue side. Okay, so we're going to check for distributive property. So you're going to swirl from the back, since we have a parentheses right here, and multiply. Okay, so here we have 4 times 5x is going to be 20x, and then 4 times +5 is going to be a +20, and the -7 comes down, and the 93 comes down. Okay, so then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to combine like terms, which is the circles and squares part. Okay, so we can kind of look at all the different numbers and pieces that we have going here. Okay, so we can see that the 93 is going to be a circle. The 20x is going to be a square. The 20 is a circle, and the 7 is also a circle. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to combine them. So if we look at the yellow side, we only have one circle, so we can't combine it with anything else. So we're going to just bring down the 93. On the other side, we have, if we look at squares first, we only have one square. So it has to just come down and be the same. And then here we have 20 and -7. Or 20 plus -7, and we're going to get that this is +13. Okay, So that problem, we did our 2 steps. We're going to leave it for there with there from there for now. Okay, next one. We have 2 more. These ones are going to be kind of quick. So once again, line down the center. Okay, as you can see, there's no parentheses, so we can't do anything with that. So we're going to kind of look at all of our different terms that we have. Okay, so we're going to do the 1 is a circle. The negative 6a is a square. The 15 is a circle. And the negative 4a is a square. So as you can see on this side, if we look at our 2 different sides, okay, there was no distributed property. We can't combine these 2 because one's a circle and the other is a square. And we can't combine these 2 because one's a circle and one's a square. So for now, we're going to do nothing. Okay, so for now, if you see a problem like that, you can just write can't do anything, do nothing, something like that. Okay, we're going to look at one more example. This one sometimes throws people off because there's a fraction in it, but we're going to still treat the fraction just like we would have done for any other thing. So because, so first of all, there's no parentheses, right? So there's no distributed property. So we have to combine like terms. So we're going to look at the different parts. So here, because this has a letter in it, no matter what, we're going to put a square around it. This one's going to get a circle, and this one's going to get a circle. Okay, so since on the, let's say this one's the yellow side, I only have a square and a circle. I don't have more than one, so I can't do anything on that side. And on the other side, I only have a circle, so I can't do anything. Okay, so at this point, we're going to do nothing. All right, that's it. It's basically, we're just practicing simplifying one more time, but we're going to do it in 2 different sides of an equation. Make sure you have your line down the center, and you'll do great. All right,